Hey guys, for Phoenix Gaming, I'm Lindsay Ninja Kitty, and welcome to a game called The Juice of God's Future. This is a game on GameJolt. It's free if you want to look at it yourself. Links in the description below. Basically, the people who make the juice, I assume, just what I got from like the synopsis of it, they're trying to, there's too many people populating the world, so I'm assuming they drink the juice and that kills them, or something. I don't know. They say they're not an evil company. I feel like a lot of people would disagree, so this is already an interesting home screen given the juice going through here. And I think these are houses. I'm not actually, you can't see my mouse. Never mind. It says, what is this place? So I click that. The juice of God's future is what we call it. The more the merrier. It doesn't apply when there are this many people. So this, I guess this, I don't know if this is like a backstory of it or kind of like a synopsis type thing. But I don't think this is the actual gameplay because it said enter world or whatever it was. This factory is taking a weight off the planet's shoulders. We juice people who don't contribute to society, to put it simply. Or rather, you do. Drink up. Oh boy. What if I don't wanna? Okay, so I guess juicing is keyword for killing people though. I don't think this is a very long game either. The juice of God's future is what we call it. I read that already. What? Taking weight off planet's shoulder. This factory is taking a weight off the planet's shoulders. Yep. Oh. I'm not introverted. Oh boy. I didn't know it was something like this. Oh boy. He says he's not introverted. I can't like click anything. Oh, okay, well, how about free? Oh boy. I have a kid and I'm hard-minded. But it didn't even give me any guidelines or anything. Well, he's a kid, so I'm gonna free him, I guess. Do I really have a limit? I'm not an atheist, okay. Are you supposed to be in this, like, post-apocalyptic looking type world, dystopian thing? What? Can I just free everyone? I hope I'm not accidentally killing them that way either. I'm not resourceful. Now, I feel like this is someone you need to juice. That sounds so cruel. Because they're not resourceful, so, you know, given what the government or society, whoever issued me to do this wants, I feel like this would be someone I would have to juice. So I'm curious to see what happens. What is that it? I'm not bitter. Okay, you don't have to be big boy. Population report 1 of 3. Creativity high. Intelligence very high. Happiness very high. These are the averages for everyone in the world. Deprive society of a good person and the stats are affected negatively and vice versa. Okay, I'm working at getting a good job. But that doesn't necessarily mean he doesn't have a job now, right? So, if I free him, population 1 out of 3. So, do I just get this after every, like, 4? I'm not stubborn. Well, that's fine. I don't get it. What are their standards here? I'm not an atheist. Didn't I already get you? Right? Free? This is very eerie. And the people... I have a farm and I'm stubborn. Okay. This reminds me a lot of the Dirty Little Secrets music video. How they just got like a bunch of people to send in like not their faces and just like hold up note cards and stuff of their secrets basically. And it reminds, okay, population report 2 of 3. Creativity high, intelligence high, happiness very high, averages and vice versa. Okay, so am I doing something? Is that I'm not going to live a long life. So does that mean you want to be juiced? I'm so confused. I don't get it. I'm confused. Why? I'm just dumb. That's what it is. I'm working at getting a wife. Okay, so does that mean you already have a girlfriend? What if I free you? Because you want one. I don't know. I don't know what my thought process is either. I'm working, I get sneezed, at getting a teaching job. Okay, so am I doing something wrong when this happens? Creativity average, very high and very high. These little buttons look creepy too. I have money and I'm going to live a long life, okay? See, like when you squish them, they like go in and like, that's weird. I don't know. Getting a good job. Okay. Is there actual any story to this, or do I just keep going? I have riches and I'm well educated. A lot of people were very creative. Creativity was so prominent, perhaps it became an obstacle. The world was a meadow of highly intelligent people. The people achieved many great things with their intelligence, including colonizing multiple planets. No one had the slightest touch of depression about them. The people were so happy that no one had any trouble working traditionally dreadful jobs. And that concludes your envelopment. I hope you're content with what you've done here. Huh? I mean, I don't know. I feel like you could have probably just freed everyone and then everything's okay. I'm gonna try that, see if that happens. If I can just free everybody. Oh, hey, these are different. I have ideas and I'm social. They're different. That's cool. Alright, let's go through these here. I'm working at getting a PhD. Okay. That's a different one. These are they're all like, they seem higher this time. I have riches and I'm happy. They all seem like, I guess like, because like PhD and I have a job and I'm well, that's weird. They're all like different this time. Getting a physics major. Physics is how life works. It actually makes sense once you learn it. You know, I just noticed that the juice and free, like the little icons, or what tells me it is, they just look like sticky notes. So what if like they're reversed and free is actually juice? That'd be an interesting concept, but I don't think this game has that much, like, not saying it's a bad game, but just like that much thought into it. So like not what it's actually supposed to be. It's just my brain going 90 miles a minute. Okay, this seems different. Creativity had remained the same. Creativity lived on, but the world wasn't exactly a dreamland at this point. So I freed everyone. The world was a meadow of that's the same, right? No, it's not. They managed to successfully transfer human consciousness into robots not long after the factory's godly work. Oh boy, happiness had no place here. In the face of everything else, their depression crippled them greatly. It always divided their achievements by two. And that concludes your envelopment. I hope you content with what I've done. Oh boy. So that was a different outcome. What if I juice everyone? Oh boy. Does that mean society's just gone? Population report 1 of 3. Creativity average, intelligence very low, and happiness very low. This is interesting. Also, deprived society of a good person and the stats are affected negatively. I feel like that has a lot of a deeper meaning to it, given if you do deprive society of a good person, then it just kind of sucks, even worse, because they're obviously a good person. Creativity high and everything else is very low. How is creativity high if I'm juicing everyone? What if it is actually reversed like that? This also reminds me a lot of Limbo. Low, very low, and very low. And what was the other one? The one before that, I don't remember, but Limbo and Inside, that's what it was. The kind of setting type reminds me of that for some reason, and also reminds me of a game that Jack played, I don't remember, but you like play as a Grim Reaper and you have to, like, people have hidden blood and stuff and all that. Yeah, okay, anyway. Not a soul had a creative thought. Their lack of creativity and art tugged at their happiness. Everything performed in the least efficient of ways, for everyone was stupid. The people remained stupid. Nothing was achieved. Happiness had no place here. In the face of everything else, their depression crippled them greatly. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't think that really counts as 3 different endings, but that was a thing, and I liked that thing. Added more things for peasants to say. The idea of this game is also, it's really creepy because it could potentially happen, but that sounded, I said potentially weird, didn't I? It could potentially happen though, because I just feel like it's something that's able to happen, like it's not so far out there like time travel or anything like that, that it has a possibility of happening. Which, things like that make things even creepier, like horror movies and stuff. Killers, and just, it's stuff like that can happen, and it does happen, and that's I think what makes things more creepy, is that it could happen. And when stuff isn't so far-fetched outside, then, or outside, I guess outside the box, if that makes sense, it could happen. And just like with Outlast, like I'm sure there's communities out in the middle of rural areas, and the people might, I mean, they're probably all fine, but there could be some that aren't all there. And I don't even know what else happened with Outlast. I'm talking about Outlast 2, by the way. And it's just an interesting thought to think about, of how many things that can actually happen. and actually have happened and could happen and all that fun stuff. But anyway, that was A Deuce of Gods feature. The link's in the description if you want to play it for yourself. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, let me know. Leave a comment down below. What would you like to see next? See next? That sounded weird. Feel free to subscribe if you like. Our Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch are down in the description below if you want to check those out too. But thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. But in the meantime, remember to be you and stay inspired. Bye! Still haven't got down how to say remembered.